even Paul, when he's in prison, in Philippians 1:12, says, I want you to know, brothers, what has happened to me has served to advance the gospel. I want the world to know that what has happened to Joplin has advanced the gospel of Jesus Christ. That what devil made for bad, God made for good. And we're gonna make lemonade out of lemons. And we're going to say the glass is not half empty, it's half full. We need to be positive, brothers and sisters. And we need to be reminded of what's really important. That heaven and the things of God are so much more important than the things of this earth. Material things are all going to be passed, are going to be burned up. And the things of the eternity, like our love and our faith and the way we can serve one another, will last for eternity. And if we endure with Him, it says we'll reign with Him. 2 Timothy 2:12. We can identify with the suffering of Jesus. And nobody that I know has been put on a cross, nailed to a cross, when they didn't do anything, and killed like Jesus. And until that happens to you, then we need to just be thankful for what Jesus did for us.
Amen.
The glories of heaven ought to be more real to us than ever before. Perhaps in our circumstances, and some of you are undergoing some oppression, some depression, and we need to be just turning to Jesus Christ like never before. And having the faith that will overcome the world. And believing God is preparing. When I go to Haiti, and I think of what they have and what people have lost here, and my heart breaks for people who have lost loved ones and their possessions, their pictures, the things they can't get back, things that they got from grandma or mom, or, it just tears your heart out. But then we have the promise in John 14, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. For in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. And I go to prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you may be also. And the people said, we don't know where you're going. How can we know the way? And Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life. And no one comes to the Father but by me. That's the promise we have. People are getting a mansion. Maybe you lost everything in Haiti or here. God's preparing a mansion, and it won't compare to anything in this life. And we can't even begin to question God about it. Question yourself about your sin, where you are with God. If Jesus come back today, are you ready? Are you ready today to meet Jesus? The sirens are going off, brothers and sisters. That's what we got to tell people. And you better listen up. Today is the day of salvation. A lot of people were lost that knew Jesus. Some of them are better off because they didn't know Jesus. No more pain, no sorrow, no suffering, no more separation. All the more reason I want to go to heaven.